What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Journeyman series in Football Manager 2023. Don't forget to leave a like and get a comment in if you've been enjoying it, want to be seeing more of the series. And I wondered if this will happen. We're going to play the Cup semi-final, Intermediate Cup semi-final today. But if you take a look at now the league, it's got that separation. I haven't played in a league like that that has this for a while. So that's where it splits. But if you just want the details that you kind of understand how it works, because I always wondered how this was shaped up. You got the championship group, then you've got the relegation group. Thankfully, we're in the championship group. With our season, regardless now, I just want to finish it off that, top of the league, win the title. And I guess this, cup that we're still in, it's I'd love to go all the way. Today's very important. The semi-finals are important. We're playing against Donegal Celtic. So they are obviously not in our division. They've played the cup games. Have they got? Yeah, they got a selection of players, and don't disrespect them. Don't disrespect them because they got some decent players, which is interesting, most definitely. But one piece of information: Harry Wiley. We're not going to worry about replacing him. Just got recalled. Wasn't playing. It was so minimal, and something you might notice, because he was wanting to be played as a central defender or his club, and I was just playing him no-nonsense centre-back, but it's I may have read it a couple times, and I am playing him at centre-back, the position, but I'm not worrying too much about that, because, again, other 2-star rated players, even though that's right-back, centre-back, what we did do is, because we got a decent youth intake, Mark Irwin, we upgraded. We got some other guys ahead of him anyway, just how the game rates them. So Evan Fogarty, who's been pretty consistent over the course. Funnily enough, he had a similar case. He was recalled, then we just got him back, and to be honest, he's had a better spell here the second time around this season. So he's a comfortable player we have to partner. Dylan, who is, he's clearly been the standout at the back for us, and he is, if we're going off average rating, Fogarty's been better, but I mean in terms of quality, he stands out. So we've got a striker on the, we've got Darren McGrath there on the bench, so Mark Irwin will bring there as well. We've got a good mix, but one thing we've done, Mark Logue, star intake player. If you saw that last episode, we're not intending to stay here long term, so that's all good. Owen Moore as well on that right side. So the wings I've felt have been a little bit of a weakness. McCartan's been decent on the left side, but again, another youngster. And it's funny how similar they look actually in terms of the report. But I thought we'd just play the rest of the season with these lads, and I think, they can come in and play a similar role. It's not like we're playing them for the future and you're don't play them because you're not going to be here long term. But it's no, they're fair enough. They can be. They're not any worse than what we were using. If anything, maybe just a touch better. And also, like I've touched on recently, I'm starting a series, and not, I say it's isolated, but long term, I'm going to build up more series over on my Patreon. For those supporting on there, as I said, that was a minimum, absolutely. I just wanted to increase the content I was doing on there. For those currently supporting the channel, and I've got actually a lot of motivation recently, with these things I'm doing. You see the views aren't crazy on the channel, but it's I'm so focused on the content as well. I've got little goals I want to achieve because I'm probably seeing things better because I've got other things going on. I used to be so focused on YouTube, and it used to be the views and everything, the be all and end all. But I'm more focused on the content now. So hopefully, you guys will enjoy what I'm doing. But on Patreon, I want to build up the series over time. So you would, have some extra content to watch for those that are supporting me over on there, which is greatly appreciated. But that's going to be the goal, to build up series over time. But for today, we're going to get right into this cup game. Quick and smart. To be honest, we already went through the selection, and see, for now, like, there's a few things I'm like, oh, like, this is exciting. Like, even if we're not like we've said it multiple times, don't intend to stay long term, but it's like, it's exciting to see these, couple of young wingers get game time. That's the way I see it. It's fun for the end of this season. And, we could do, like I said last time, I can do what other clubs have been doing to me while I'm here. Poach the players. So, we can keep them on our short list. It really just depends if we are going to go to a suitable team where they wouldn't be too much below par. But we will find that in due course. So, we're going to go with, pick up where we left off last time out. I'd say generally that's pretty strong, but only Fogarty motivated from that. So, there we go, Snodden. Yes, your centre-back's motivated. You take that. It's very minimal. Then also Owen Moore looking happy. You're not coming out there with the most motivating team talks. How we start this type of career with a pretty low level of motivating as a manager. So we take that. Good form, though. Very good form. You could say, we have a few Macs there. Those last names, but let's see how we can perform today. It's Donegal Celtic. You see Glenn Holmes. Glenn Holmes has already picked up a yellow card, and we've got Snodden also already on the yellow. With enough time, we always have to do this. Ease off tackles. I'm glad that wasn't a spoiler. So used to just being quicker when we don't have to change the position. But anyway, for the centre-backs, we do. But we're playing some nice football. McGavitt with the 35th of the season. You absolutely love to see that. Absolutely love to see it. Let's go. And that's a big reason I'm enjoying playing here or managing here. We're playing like all season. You've noticed I mention it. It's like, I like how we're playing. It's like we've got the lads playing exactly the way we want. We're not seeing a lot of of course we're going to have poor pieces of play every so often. But I think it's a really good sign. And maybe that's something we can put on our resume early. Hopefully we can go on to win a cup in the league. That would be very nice. Talk about putting stuff on the resume. Just have something that is a bit more set in stone. Edgar, ease off tackles as well. Because, getting your team playing well might not technically be noticed. But, if the owners look deeper into what you did compared to just league positions, hopefully they would see that. At least for myself, I'm happy, with the work put in. But here's Bradley, could be in trouble. No, they play that pretty well. Then the goalkeeper goes long, and it feels like we get in control. We control the game pretty well. Hunter, easy. Now let's play out of the back. Come on, you want to give it to him? Nah, you want to go long? We can, find that pretty well. Could be brilliant play. And that's been us as well. Multiple forms of attack, as you can see there, which is very, very good. Your opponents, if you've got, say, like 3 or 4 different forms of attack, the way you approach and build up your attacking threats, it always keeps the opposition second guessing. And then also we'll praise once again. I feel like we're slowly but surely getting into this save. Like I'm slowly progressing and quite enjoying what we're doing at this club, mind you. And I think we would be leaving them in good stead because I think I'd like to think we'll step up. Well, we've been working on our next on the course. So I think we're stepping up in our reputation regardless. But I'd like to think if we can get them promoted, yeah, that's going to be a big move. And right now, big change. Dylan Snodden. Yeah, you got to be smart. You don't want him to get injured late. We're in a good position, 2-0, controlling the game in the midfield. So yeah, we'll go with that, and then him we can go to. Don't you always find it great? Look at the differences. I might put him on ball playing. But then it doesn't get reflected in the rollability. Like, isn't that interesting? I find that. Is that getting confused? No. It's like the gold star opposed to the cover, but it's the same amount. I don't know. I find that interesting. But anyway, no, we're not going to pay too much attention to that. McCartan, I will leave Logue out there. Yeah, Logan Moore. I want to play them. Like, yeah, they're new youngsters just coming into the team. Not going to make too much changes here. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I want to see those lads progress. And hey, just get more game time into them. They're gonna progress. Hopefully as much as they can in the short term. Yeah, we're gonna play this and advance to the final here. Very good game. There might be a final chance. Let's see. Will we finish off this game in style? We have been in control, and I was a little bit surprised. Like, I showed you their team. Like, their ratings looked pretty decent. Like, I'm like, damn. I was a bit surprised. But, no, wasted there. So they're knocked out. That knocked them out, that miss. But, Duffy. How about that? You can see, I've been shown, we're not going to keep a clean sheet here. Oh, I thought that was the highlight. We'll let it play out. Here. They did really well, admittedly, but not enough time. Even if you look at the chances, it's so different. Like a 2-1, like a 2-0 looks like, yeah, you were just in control of the game. Maybe not as much when you look at the stats, but it's like, yeah, you controlled them. You got your goals, didn't let them in. But then when they get that one back, you're like, oh, it was a close game. It's funny how a 2-0 can work out. But yeah, let's progress after that. A bit of rainy conditions as well, tough. But yeah, McCavitt, you saw with the amount of goals he scored, he's really set us up this season. It was nice for Irwin to give him a bit of game time. So we go through our messages post-game here. McCavitt, not the first time we would be going through this motion. Yeah, most definitely. He had some key passes as well. 25-year-old, yeah. I'm not going to go too deep. I don't even know where our next club would be. But, when someone does well for you, you have that little bit of connection. But we got to be, we got to be unbiased. So, Bangor, that's going to be an interesting one. Like 7th in the league, reasonable. I think, we've got a pretty good record against them this season. So, if you see how that's shaping up now, they'll be, come the end of the season. And, of course, like we touched on before, we've been split up now. I like to think, we've got good separation. We've been in strong form, unbeaten for a fair while with a lot of victories. Quite a few times posting, like, that 4 goals, recently, which has been really nice. Again, McCavitt in great form. So I think we can really continue off that form. So I thought we were gonna I didn't really think about how this was going to progress for the rest of the season. So finishing up the season is probably going to be an additional episode now. So hopefully we'll play out the rest of the league games and we'll do what we intended. Getting to the final is going to be real nice. I don't even know. There's been multiple cups this season. There's been so many cups this season. I don't even know. That's lovely to see, though. Can't lie. I don't even know the intermediate, be competitive. You probably say the whiskey Irish cup, Irish whiskey. But either those two, because they show as more desired and these two preferred. But anyway, that's 4 different domestic cup competitions. So that's been a lot throughout the season. It's work within wage budget. You see, it's not being judged too much. But yeah, my goal is, we'll say it's a goal. Yeah, win the league, win the cup. But I want to leave this team on, being happy with what we done. And as I said, if we get a couple trophies or cup, or league, either one of them would be nice. I think definitely the league we're in good position, and the cup, one more game to win. So good position for that equally. So I'd love to take home 2 and put that in the cabinet early in the history. Get a couple wins and add a couple cups, league wins. To the cabinet would be pretty nice early on, and not just down to studying for the C license, but I think if we do that, get them promoted, I think, our reputation is definitely going up if it's not just individually. But I wonder if it will have two steps up, which whatever it may be. Would it go to like a complete star? We'll just see how it goes. But I think we could have 2 steps up opposed to the one it just would have with completing the license. So that's pretty exciting. And guys, if you could get your comments in, leave likes on the video. That does help out the content. I think, again, of my core subscribers, the comments you leave are always nice. It's nice to see some of you guys. I think I saw a comment saying you're from Banbridge, which is pretty cool as well. That's going to be natural. See, it's such a targeted thing. It's not one of the biggest searches, like when you're playing in the lower leagues, but you can find some local fans, which is pretty cool. So hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Be sure to subscribe if you're new as well, to keep updated with the series. As I said, I've got my Patreon, we'll have the outro for the supporters as well. I'm going to build up the Southampton episodes and future series, just to provide a bit more content, where the support helps me out as well as we progress, just providing a bit more. And hopefully you guys keep enjoying this series, though. We're definitely going to get cracking with the episodes. I think the excitement hopefully will step up a bit more when we join a new club, which is generally the case. We'll get a new episode 1, and we've got to finish off this season first. But that time is always exciting. But appreciate the support. I'll see you guys in the next episode.